Hello Year 8 and welcome back to your music lessons. This is your fourth music lesson on minimalism and rhythm. So before we get started, if you're looking for any of the music lesson videos, they can be found with the link I put right there. That's a link to the playlist to find any of the videos. That's lessons 1, 2, 3 and 4. When it comes to uploading your work, please make sure, as said before, it's a Word document, PowerPoint, screenshot, or you can take a picture of your written work and upload it. Please, please, please make sure that you have done previous lessons, as having an understanding from previous lessons will affect how you complete this lesson and lessons in the future. For today's lesson, it is to understand different time signatures and how they influence a rhythm. So last week we looked into time signature a bit, getting an idea of what they are. Now we're going to look into how having different time signatures can affect how you read and write a rhythm. So at the very least today, I'm expecting you to be able to understand the difference between 3/4 and a 4/4 time signature. Once you're able to do that, you should be able to identify different time signatures based on various rhythms. So various rhythms means that you can identify what the time signature is. And then once you're able to do that, you should be able to start creating your own rhythms with different time signatures. So for task 1, we're looking into 4/4 and 3/4 time signatures. So as talked about last lesson, a 4/4 time signature means that there are 4 pulses in a bar. So when we count it, we go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And with our rhythm, tea, tea, coffee, tea, we have the 4 pulses that go with that rhythm. Tea, tea, coffee, tea. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the same thing applies with a 3/4 time signature. So now it's 3/4 means there are actually only 3 pulses per bar. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Tea, coffee, coffee, tea, coffee, coffee. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Lovely. So for task 1, with that sort of understanding, I would like you to write down each rhythm below. So rhythms 1 to 6. I'd like you to try clapping those rhythms with a good sense of pulse. And I'd like you to write whether you think it's a 4/4 or a 3/4 time signature for each one. So for example, task 1, you would write down tea, tea, coffee, tea, have a go at clapping it, and then work out whether you think it is a 4/4 or a 3/4 time signature based on how many pulses are in that rhythm. Also, in this task is actually a 2/4 time signature. So can you work out which of these is the 2/4? So they're all either 4/4, 3/4, except for one, which is a 2/4 time signature. So that's task 1. Once you've done task 1, we move on to task 2. So this is where you start to create your own rhythms with your understanding of time signatures. So I'd like to create one rhythm that is 4/4, one 3/4 rhythm, and one 2/4 rhythm. When doing this, please make sure that you have the time signature written out and that you have the right amount of pulses for each rhythm. So as the sort of diagram I've put below, you can see the time signature 4/4 is written below. Then I've written a rhythm that has 4 pulses: tea, coffee, 1, 2, 3, 4. And with that rhythm, it has 4 pulses, so it's 4/4. So then you have to create your own rhythm for 4/4. You have to do a 3/4. Make sure you write 3/4 for the time signature, and you do a 3/4 rhythm, and then you do 2/4, and you write out 2/4 and do a 2/4 time signature. So you create 3 different rhythms with 3 different time signatures. Make sure you write down your answers and make sure that it's nice and clear. And once you have done that, can you please make sure to continue with your minimalism research project. For this lesson, I think you should be completing slides 7 and 8. Remember, your deadline for this is on the 12th of February, which means you only have 2 weeks left to finish and submit your project. So if you're keeping up with it, no problem. Make sure it's nice and in detail, but please make sure that you're continually adding to your research projects as we go along, because the deadline is approaching very, very quickly. Well done, and keep continuing on. Hope you're all well. Best of luck.